This is Erica. Everything with the ER, Erica Rose. Because that's my name. I'm a cooker. It probably would be helpful if I told you what I was making. I'm making, drumroll please, enchiladas. Enchiladas. A lot of enchiladas. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what ingredients you are going to need. McCormick mild low sodium taco seasoning. Let me just pause it right here. You can use whatever you want to use. Like, you don't have to use name brand things. I'm a name brand whore when it comes to food because I'm food bougie and I just have specific brands that I like to use. But if I'm on a budget, I don't use these brands. I just, spice it up however. But for the most part, I like McCormick seasonings. Anyway, then I use Mission flour tortillas. The soft taco size. You can use burrito size if you want. It depends on the size of your pan. Also use El Paso red enchilada sauce. Also love Taco Bell's refried beans, but I love Sorrento cheese. I don't like to be cheap with the cheese because just tastes nasty if you don't use the right cheese. And this cheese melts very nicely. It's not like yucky. And when it's cooled down, it doesn't get hard, which is important when you're picking cheese. And then I think this is 2 pounds of ground beef. I like to double up meals, so half of it is going to be for enchiladas today, and on Thursday night the other half is going to be for tacos. And we use a dollop of Daisy. My kids love the sour cream. Like I said, I'm a name brand whore when it comes to food, and I love this brand. So ta-da. Guacamole. I usually make my own guacamole, but I knew I wasn't going to have time to make anything on my lunch break. So I just picked this one up because it was on sale. It was just cheaper to buy this than instead of buying like 6 avocados and the lime and the salt and everything else. This was only, this container I think was on sale for $1.99. You need, people call this a lot of different things. I call them green onions. People call them spring onions, scallions, or whatever. These things, you need these. A little bit of red onion. I already sliced them already, so I didn't have a whole one to show you a picture of. So I like red onions for this particular dish I'm making. Okay, so first you need to chop up your onions. Chop it up. All right, first you want to preheat your pan. Make sure there's no specks of water in it because you're gonna put just a tad bit of oil in there. There you go, just a tad. See, there's a little tad. You do not need a lot of oil because there's oil in the beef. So just a tad, just to keep the onions from sticking. And this is a non-stick pan, but they lie all the time. It's not really non-stick. So then you add your chopped onions in there. You spread that around and make sure. Okay, sidebar. People use metal on non-stick. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use wood or plastic, or what's the other one? Silicone, but not metal. Just thought I should share that little nugget with you. Then you add your beef, just like that. It's magical. It just pops in there like that. Before you break up beef, you add some of this, which is Goya Sazonador Todo. I don't know what it is. Whatever. It smells good and it tastes delicious. Use that. A lot of that. A lot of it. A lot. I love it. A lot. Then you break up your beef and, ground it up. Put more because I like it. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but that's just what I do. Okay, and then next you want to add, so you add a half pack of the taco seasoning, only half. And you stir that in. Now I really only use the McCormick seasoning for the thickening agent that's in there, not really for the seasoning. Okay, half of a can of that enchilada sauce. And you put that in there and you mix it up, thoroughly incorporate it, Okay, splash more. You just want to make sure it's well lubricated, not too watery, not too saucy. You put some adobo in there. And then you add cumin, a lot of cumin. I love cumin. If you smell it, cumin literally smells like tacos. So you put a lot of that in there, a whole bunch. I'm going ham. A lot of cumin, a lot, and some more. and a little bit more. This is not even editing. That's how much I put in there. And it's delicious. So then you want to add a little bit of chipotle chili. It's not spicy. It's good. And now it's time to assemble your enchiladas. While you're assembling, you want to preheat your oven to 380. Yeah, take your tortilla and your cheese. Oh, you add your cheese to your meat mixture. That's about a cup, half cup, 3/4 a cup. It's up to you how much cheese you like. For simple time. Okay, so you take a teaspoon of refried beans. You don't do that. I'm joking. You take it and you put it in the middle of tortilla and then you spread it out. A lot of people, if okay, time out. If you don't like beans, you don't have to put the beans in there, but we like beans. Now you're gonna add your meat and your cheesy meat mixture to it. Then you fold it like this. Then you want to put the other, well, maybe a quarter of the enchilada sauce that was in the can at the bottom of the pan. And then you want to kind of bang it out so it's even at the bottom of the pan. But before you put it in the pan, the sauce in the pan, you want to spray it with some cooking spray so that your enchiladas don't stick. But yeah. Do not laugh at my pan. It's an old pan and it's a little crusty, but it's clean and it's seasoned with love. Nah, it's just old. Whatever. It tastes better when you use this pan. So yeah, you do that. Put the sauce in there. Now you put your enchilada in there, full side down. And then you make it look like this with a whole bunch of enchiladas. And then you pour the sauce down the middle, make it look pretty. It doesn't really have to be pretty because they taste good. But you know, that's how I do it. That's the other quarter of the sauce that was in the can. You just pour that on top. And then we're going to finish it off with some more cheese right down the middle. Here's the cheesy part. There's the cheese. There's the cheese. Yes. And then you're done with this part. Next, you need to put this in the oven. And at 380. And I like to put it in the oven for as long as the I like to see the sauce bubble, you know? So when the sauce is bubbling and the cheese is melted, it's time to take it out. So while it's cooking in the oven, you want to slice up your garnish, which is some green onions or spring onions. I don't know what people call them, but yeah, that. And now it's done. Look at that. It's done. And that's how it looks on a plate. You know, just put a little sour cream and some guacamole in there, a little spring onions, and voila! So what I usually do is like have maybe a salad on the side with some black beans or maybe some rice and beans. But yeah, this is it. It's delicious. Let me know how it tastes.